Hello and welcome to the video. This video is the final reveal or the grand finale for the second annual Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators Group Build, which is put on by Matt over at the U.S.A.C. channel and Mark Batson, otherwise known as HobbyDude007. The point of this group build is to combine all of the content creators, whether they're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media platform, and to get them together to show off their skills and talents and takes on a singular type kit. The first annual was the AMT 40 Ford Coupe sedan or sedan delivery, and was such a fantastic build, and I enjoyed watching everyone's takes on that, and I was excited to get in on this one. This year's kit of choice was chosen by Mark Batson, and it was the Revell Monogram 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner, or GTX. And as you can see in front of you, I chose the Roadrunner. This group build originally kicked off on September 15th with the announcement video, and was originally slated to end January 15th, a 4-month window, but unfortunately Mark Batson had a spill, which left him banged up and away from the bench, so this group build was extended a couple more months to allow Mark to kind of join in the reveal party. So here we are, March 15th, 2023, for the reveal video. I had originally started this video, I believe, beginning of December. I think I got my kit like December 2nd, so I was going to have a short window, so in a roundabout way, it was nice to have the extension. But before we get any further into my build, I just want to show off a fun little periodical here. I have the Rapid Transit System, one of the original brochures that I want to show off, and just kind of get into the mood for the 70 Roadrunner. Let me readjust the camera and we'll take a look at this. Alrighty, now we got this in front of us. The whole reason I wanted to show this off was just to kind of give you a feeling of what inspired my build. And in my research, trying to get ideas and whatnot, obviously the rapid transit system was a big thing there in the late 60s, early 70s. And the rapid transit system being Plymouth's marketing at the time. So that's really kind of fueled my build. But this is the original brochure from 1970. The rapid transit system, anybody can offer a car, only Plymouth offers a system. And kind of combining their racing pedigree along with their showroom cars. Kind of that whole win on Sunday, sell on Monday. And starting it off, we got the Plymouth Cuda. The Rapid Transit System presents the Ultimate Barracuda with the Hemi Power. And right here is our featured car today, the Roadrunner. Thanks to the system, America's favorite bird is more than a put-on. There's a cool looking shot for sure. And here we have the 340 Duster from the system that brought you America's first low price supercar, America's first super low price supercar. Again, that 340 Duster. Cool shots, all in the sunset. Plymouth GTX and Sport Fury GT, our executive branch. Kind of the premium package Roadrunner, if you will. And there is the Sport Fury GT. Highlighting all their things. And here's some of the features. Check out that A with the bird. And the dust trail. And the Roadrunner. Got the air grabber scoop. The pistol grip shifter. Our wheel options, got our tack and clock, shaker hood, that iconic paint chip Cuda. I went with the number 25 Alpine White. There's a set of buckets showing off the different interiors. And if you want to read about them, I will kind of pan through here. The A, B, C's, and D's. There's the wheels. Here is our color chart. Check that out and who got what. There's our interior combinations. Again, the whole rapid transit and advertising thing just really sparked my imagination. Check out that cool lineup with the whole rapid transit system. And the system showing off all of the engine combinations, suspension, axles, gear ratios, all the cool stuff. And for our car featured here, at the 383, 446 barrel, 426 Hemi. Let you guys check out all of those cool options. And then for a few of the guys that had the GTX, give you guys a quick pan there. You can compare what kind of upgrades you ended up with the premium GTX line. And then the final page, again, all of the gear ratios behind which combinations you could get. And there that is. Again, the rapid transit system is something that fueled my project. I think I showed off some of these stickers that I had gotten. Just kind of cool. And I might add those to a display later and get you back looking at the main course. Alrighty, here we are back at the car. Kind of a ground level look at our Revell monogram 1/24 scale 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. Kind of a flashback to the announcement of this group build. My initial thoughts were Panther Pink and box stock. I like custom painting, and I kind of like the bright, loud colors, and nothing wrong with a Panther Pink car. And I was going to plan on going box stock because I'd only had my channel up for a couple weeks at the time and didn't want to get too carried away. Just wanted to get involved and not overwhelm myself. So that was my plan. But right away, Mr. James Tester with Scale Model Experiment says he's Mr. Box Stock and he's going Panther Pink. So I in no way wanted to have mine compared with his. So I knew I had to change it up. But not even having a kid at the time, I really couldn't make a final decision. And everybody else was making their announcements and update videos. Everybody's already doing the Panther Pinks, the Sublime Greens, the Plum Crazies, you know, the Pro Street or Street Freaks, the blown engines, going all kind of wild and crazy. Everybody's got their hook. So I didn't know what I was going to do. And it was up until December before I even got a kit. So everybody was either done by that time or well into their builds. So kind of scanning through the Google images, checking out cars. I seen one online that was this Alpine white with the black vinyl top. And I was like, that's it. Everybody's going bright and flashy. I will go basically the complete opposite and go with the generic colors of black and white and steel wheels. And I think it's a pretty tough look on this car. I certainly wouldn't mind having one like that. But again, everybody's got to have their hook, like Mr. BG says. So again, that's why I showed off the rapid transit system and kind of their advertising campaign. And as you can see under the hood, I do have like a poster board with the rapid transit system logo on there, as well as the license plate that says Plymouth makes it. And we even got a dead coyote under the tire, because the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote is hard to miss. But some of you might be able to see what's going on, and you certainly see my hook now. And instead of picking one color, I picked them all. And before you is all 8 colors of the 1970 high impact color line. I didn't quite do all 25 like the color chip CUDA. That would have been a total nightmare in 1/24 scale, but I can certainly do all the high impact colors. And there they are. I will read them off to you from tail to nose. Starting off in the back is the Moulin Rouge or Panther Pink under Dodge, the Limelight or Sublime under Dodge, Sassy Grass or Green Go, Bahama Yellow or Butterscotch, Lemon Twist or Top Banana, and we have the Tor Red or Hemi Orange, then Vitamin C or Go Mango, and to finish her off is the In Violet or Plum Crazy. And kind of following the theme of the colored chip CUDA, we went with some aftermarket wheels, and those come from Iceman Collections, and those are the Scat Track treaded tires, which I thought is a good name for a Mopar. And then the steel slots I think are perfect for a 1970 car. But instead of the zoomies coming out the side, I just went with a side pipe. I kind of wanted to do the kind of bare bones or box stock car on the one side, and then doing an optioned up car on the other side. And we'll take another look from a different angle as we go. But kind of got the dead coyote there under the tire, of course. And it might be able to see the roof. Another thing that Mopar had at the time were the mod tops. Although the Roadrunner did not come with a mod top, I obviously put one on there. And the original mod top colors were green, blue, and yellow. But I needed to change it up, and I went with a kind of a red-orange look. And I think it fit the color palette the best. Like I said, we'll take another look. We'll go above later on, but we'll make a spin around and give you a look at what's going on. We split her down the middle 50-50 with the colors and the black and white. And as we come around the side, I will stop it and set up the camera for another angle. Alright, now you can definitely see the half and half look for sure. But again, we'll take another trip around, let you take a look at it, and then we'll talk about a few more things that are going on. There you can start to see that mod top with the flower patterns, kind of the red, orange, and yellow look. Just kind of a custom hand-painted thing I did there. There is a yellow and black decal set out there for the mod tops if you'd like to do one on yours. And I even did the interior with the mod top colors and patterns inside. Again, we'll kind of give her a spin around. And I even did a advertisement thing on the trunk lid. Really just kind of helped split up that 50-50 look, but also add some advertisement on the rear. Those are things that came with the decal set, and I chose to use them that way. Let me swing her in a little closer, and we'll take a look under the hood. Okay, I got the hood off so we can get some more light on the subject. And the subject is the under hood situation. This was kind of a big focal or talking point on this kit, as there are some oddities, some errors, and just some funny things going on. A lot of guys even cut out the entire engine bay of this kit to install another one. But I just kind of left it as is, as there was just so much, in my opinion, to be addressed, and I couldn't really invest in a donor kit for it. And kind of my whole thing was on the outside anyways. And some of the things were the overflow bottle, this odd thing over here, kind of a blank firewall. We got a half a brake booster. We got our endless battery. And the endless battery is about the only thing I addressed. I put a thin strip of styrene around it to create a tray, and then just painted the black to separate the endless blob of a battery. Other than that, I just painted what was there as if it was supposed to be. But kind of moving back to my thing, the 50-50, you can see the valve cover is kind of a stock painted valve cover on this side, and we got a chrome valve cover. And along with the chrome valve cover, we have a header exhaust, and of course the stock manifold on this side. Again, keeping with that stock and aftermarket pattern of the 50-50. And we'll look underneath when we get there. But we'll move back up to this roof. The vinyl painted roof, that is done with rattle can spray paint. Just done from a distance to get the texture and taped off in certain patterns to get our seams. And then the mod top was done with just some sponges and hand painting. Again, kind of split that there for the correct seam and went with a red, orange, yellow pattern. Some flower features to keep with the mod tops. We added the chrome strip that's appropriate for the vinyl tops and continued the 50-50 on into the interior, keeping the mod pattern front to back inside, keeping that split down the middle. We have embossing powder for the carpet. I'll get it to focus here. We got the pistol grip shifter, the white vinyl top, black dash and package tray. And there's our advertisement poster on the rear. And I think that pretty much covers it for the top side. We can go underneath to take a look. Again, underneath, we kind of have a factory stock look. I went with the stock overspray to primer, but we have a full exhaust going down the driver's side, and that header going into the side pipe over here, and then just did a little bit of coloring with the gas tank and brake lines and kept everything stock appearing. Okay, I think that about wraps it up on my Roadrunner. We got the hood down. We'll take one more lap around and kind of talk about the paint. I don't remember if I mentioned it or not, but all of the paint is real automotive paint mixed locally and then 2K cleared, sanded down, re-cleared to cover up any decals or paint lines. The hood stripe is just black base coat. The roof again was done with a rattle can, and the mod top was done with craft paint. And I just used a matte clear to lock those down. And then the white is same automotive color, 2K clear. And we got some decals. Let me know all your thoughts, comments, what you think of the project, what you think of the group build. I think it's a fantastic group build. Everybody kind of starting at the same point and coming up with their own twist and take on it. I look forward to seeing what everybody else has done with theirs. And with that, I thank you, and thanks for watching.